Born to Sparkle and Shine. We were just talking about some stuff, Shelly and I, and we were talking about like how the animals control us, how they've trained us, especially the cat. So we have the indoor cat that waits for me downstairs. I'm not a cat person, by the way. I'm a dog person, but I will provide care for any animal in my possession. And the indoor cat waits for me downstairs, just waits there like, you finally got up. I get up pretty dang early. And then she wants her food. So you give her her food. She also has a boyfriend she doesn't like, which is Jaden Lynn, the dog, the small black dog. And Jaden Lynn Bandit will try to kiss her. He always wants to kiss her, kiss the kitty. She doesn't like the kisses. She doesn't like bite him or anything, but she doesn't like the kisses. So anyway, we've got this cat and has to have a spoonful of food. And then, no, I don't want that kind. Not today. Not the kind that I've been eating for the past week. Why would I want the kind I've been eating for the past week that you went to the store just to buy me? I want this other kind. And I want it mixed with this one, but not in the same bowl. And I want it in a different bowl. And you got to clean the bowl. It makes nobody sense. Well, recently, my Tyler comes to me and says, something's wrong with the cat. He's not eating as much. But I noticed I had some smaller kibbled food that I brought home. And I think the cat's eating that. I think that the cat is eating that. So anyway, so then we're like trying to look at the cat's poop. Is the cat pooping as much? So that means, are we taking in as many calories? Because we're older, and at this point, being very catering to this kitty cat because they're older. She gets first breakfast from me, second breakfast from me, third breakfast from Shelly. And the whole time there's dry food waiting. And then Tyler gets up and feeds like fourth breakfast, you want to call it that. And then all these meals in between. And I want to stand here and fuss and scream. And if I get too upset, I'm going to vomit out for you to clean up. It's like this, I'm going to vomit because you made me mad. So it's this, it's ridiculous. Well, then we've got Outdoor Kitty. And Outdoor Kitty does this thing where the minute I get up, starts screaming at the garage door because it stays in the garage anyway, and then during the night for safety reasons. And so we're screaming at the door, so I let him out. Well, first I feed wet food. First I feed the first breakfast, which is wet food. Then we eat that. Then we go outside, and then we want the second breakfast, which is dry food. And then we usually will bother Shelly I never was fed. They never gave me anything to eat. And then they get the third. It's ridiculous. These are animals. I used to do the same thing when I was little. I was taken care of by these daycare providers, and I would tell them that I never got plums. So my mom said I'd come home and be so sick at age 3 from eating too many plums, because I would lie to each one of them and say I never got any plums. And I got plums from each one of them, so I got what I wanted because I'm an only child. So we've got these cats that are just ruling our lives. It's craziness. It's craziness. They're just ruling our lives. They're really cute. So the whole house caters to these kitty cats. If you don't cater to the indoor kitty, she will provide you a lovely vomit mess to clean up. She just starts screaming and howling, and then she vomits. Poor Tyler can't come downstairs unless she deems it necessary, because if he comes downstairs, she will then get mad and stand up there and scream. And if she acts like she's sick, Jaden will run to the base of the stairs and look up the stairs to see what's wrong with his kitty friend. Literally panicked that something's wrong with his kitty friend. It makes nobody sense. It just doesn't. The dogs, by the way, Jaden and Juke have both gotten fat since coming to Shelly's house. I don't know why exactly. Maybe because they're eating more people food, because Kaya Jane, their new friend, has to have hamburgers from McDonald's and chicken nuggets and cans of chicken, and it makes you, Lord help me. So anyway, so now Juke Burkett, the little white thing, has been put on a diet of green beans for his snacks. So all day long he gets green beans as snacks. He's got a little waste coming in, so he gets raw green beans. It's the kind he likes. And he sometimes probably gets tired of them, but he's got a waste coming in, so I don't care. He's going to be on this green bean diet. He eats dog food twice a day. We're not starving him to death. And other treats, of course. So the dog's fine. But instead of dog treats that have a lot more calories, even though I bought diet dog treats, he didn't love them. They were kind of like crispy looking and 3 calories each. I don't know. But he is on green beans now. I was going to buy him some snap peas, but I thought, boy, I'm not buying you expensive snap peas if I'm not willing to buy snap peas for myself. So he's getting regular raw green beans cut up, and he doesn't like the ends. He won't eat the ends. He'll spit the ends out. He doesn't like the ends. So you have to take the end off so it doesn't spit the end out. This is a dog from a shelter. They could be, I always say to them, you could be living in a shelter or you could be living outside. And they're like, outside where we go potty? It makes no sense. They also prefer to walk on a leash to go potty. They have a yard, a backyard. But no. We're not going to the backyard. We're going to go on a leash. So they'll stand there and wait for me.
They go to the backyard for me.
They go to the backyard for Shelly. But they want to go on a walk instead of being stuck going, in the backyard, the boring backyard. And they'll pee on anything in the backyard. We put pretty flowers out there, and Jaden's like, let me pee on this, let me pee on that. Jaden also loves water, so when we water the little plants in the backyard, he is so funny because he'll run around like trying to chase the water, but he's not sure why his face is wet when he bites the water. That's like an unclear situation to him. Or when he touches the water, he's not sure why his hand's wet. Like he's like, why is my hand wet? I'm like, you just touched a stream of water, man. And he used to do this with sprinklers when I lived in apartments. He would get the sprinklers and bite at the sprinklers, but it's water, so it would spray back in his face. And then he'd be like, why is my face wet? And I'm like, because you just bit water. You can't bite water, man. He also is funny because he will drink out of a bowl. And if he sees something at the bottom of the bowl, like, I don't know, a piece of something, food, grass, whatever, the water bowl, he'll sit and make bubbles trying to get into it. So he'll like make bubbles to try to, get into the water bowl to get the thing out of the water bowl. I don't know what he's doing, but he does it. So they control us. We don't know how or why this started. We're being held captive. Tyler can't do anything unless the cat says he can. And we probably need to call like CPS or something, or APS. I don't know what it would be. So anyway, this is Mimi, born to sparkle and shine. Join my YouTube channel, share on other forms of social media, tell your friends about me, get some rest, use hand sanitizer, and wash your hands.